There's a dry layer that's kind of over the tri-state right now, so a lot of snow didn't make its way to the ground the way we were expecting it to because it passed through a dry layer and sublimated before it reached the ground.
Cannot be any warmer in there than it is out here.
You know what, I laugh
right
because
now.
Anna will come in and she'll say, this is the coldest I've ever been.
Combination is going to exacerbate our drought monitor here. It's also going to make those leaves fall a little sooner. Here we do have a few of those stronger storms over to our west, and they have severe thunderstorms warnings attached to them. If you know your Greek alphabet, you can clearly see the Greek letter omega pointed out here, and we're sitting right in the middle of a ridge of high pressure, which is causing us to have a prolonged period of time where we have these above average temperatures. The sweating and that evaporation coming off of you, that's a cooling process, so it's actually going to make you colder if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time. Just make sure you're not over layering, you're wearing just enough to be out here. I, however, probably need another layer.
We'll be asleep.
Well, the blue light really messes with your night vision. The best thing to have while you're out there is a red flashlight. Red light doesn't mess with your night vision at all.
But the most important part is for you to stay cool today and go Reds.
Ready for this?
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my gosh, you did it!
We did it! Yeah!
Oh yeah, it's definitely hot and humid out there today. Today's another one of those first alert weather days that we've been having over the last few days. Today's the last one where we'll have heat index values at or above 100 degrees. Isn't really lofting any of that debris that you typically see with a tornado. Yes, if you're taking your dogs out, especially if you can't put your hand on the pavement, the dog's paws shouldn't be going on the pavement. This is why I mentioned the winds. You can see this cold front here. This will continue to pass through into Wednesday early morning, but you can see our winds start to shift here, and they'll start to be more out of the north instead of out of the south, so we'll start to see more dry air. We're looking at two sides of a coin because pretty sunny day out there, but then we get those storm chances into the evening hours. They're all done.
Crossing the finish
hot
line.
and humid out there. You can see they're pretty sweaty after running.
Even with a stroller and a baby.
With a stroller, wow. Yeah, no, pretty hot outside. So, I mean, everyone's sweating early this morning. 4 a.m., 13 degrees is what it's going to feel like out there. Again, can't stress this enough. Break out that winter gear. Bring out those beanies, those gloves. Be bundled up. Layers are definitely going to be necessary. And for those of you counting your holidays, I know when we enter the Burr months, September, October, November, December, everyone starts looking forward to some holidays. Behind me here, you can see we just have piles of snow up. For reference, I'm 5'2", and you can just see that's about the same height as I am. So snow plowers are hard at work this morning. It's your high temperature. You can really see that thermal divide here where that cold front is sitting. And once that pushes through, you can see temperatures drop throughout the day.
Anna Duvall, only on Fox 19 Now.
We have not one, but a couple of first alert weather days.
Yes, we have multiple first alert weather days. Today's not one of them, but it's going to be very chilly this morning. But into the afternoon, it's going to be warmer than we felt over the last couple of days there. And then again, we have those first alert weather days on deck for you. And that's all before we have a brief polar plunge on the way. Taking a look outside right now, 17 degrees there in Newport, feeling like 17, so definitely a cold day. Cincinnati, 20 degrees, feeling more like 11. And again, some people earlier this morning were seeing single digits. You can still see that there in Middletown and in Wilmington as well. So again, wind chill making it feel very cold outside early this morning. By this afternoon, it's going to be cloudy, breezy, 40 degrees, so slightly warmer than our normal, but still kind of below average for this time of year. So that's today. Going into tomorrow, we have a first alert weather day because it's going to be wet and windy, gusting up to 40 miles per hour tomorrow. That rain will turn into snow by the evening hours. So that morning rain for your commute, then we'll have snow late, and that wind is going to last all day long. This could make some travel difficult, especially on your morning commute and going into tomorrow evening with those slick spots with the snow. Here's what it's looking like. This is midnight Wednesday, and you can start to see some showers start moving into the area. And again, a little too warm for any snow early in the morning, but definitely some rain moving through the entire morning commute here. Then as we move into the afternoon, you can see very spotty chances to see some snowflakes out there, but by the evening, that chance kind of picks up. But again, that's all dependent on temperature as we move forward. And you can see the temperatures will drop as we get into 9 p.m. and then that will start to become a little more likely to see some of those snowflakes out there going into early Thursday. So as a recap, Wednesday, that first alert weather day, rain in the morning, evening snow. Going into Thursday morning, we're going to have scattered light snow. That first alert weather day will end in those morning hours. Then Friday, an all-day first alert weather day due to another round of snow in the forecast for you. So we can look at that here again. Thursday, you'll see a few flakes out there throughout the morning hours. Then as we move into Thursday evening, there's that next batch of snow just in time for your morning commute on Friday, almost completely taking over the tri-state. You can see a couple of those darker blues there, maybe indicating some heavier bands there. This is that snow that we will see a slight accumulation on. Then as we move into the weekend, that polar plunge happens, and then we'll have another snow and wintry mix chance moving into Saturday evening, going into Sunday as well. So here's what it's looking like for your first alert weather days for the next 7 days. Again, today is not one of them. Today's going to be one of the best days, 40 degrees out there, but we will have those gusty conditions throughout the day. Moving into Wednesday will be wet in the morning for that morning commute. That will transition to snow into Wednesday evening. Thursday early morning, we'll see those snow chances as well. And going into Friday, that chance increase for snow accumulation.